Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, welcome to the next week of the custom deliveries for Nitowikwe, or however you pronounce it. I discovered something after the video last week, but why everything was taking so long to build? It's because I was using level 80 gear for some of my bits. Take that as a quick note. If you're ever going to do anything kind of crafting in Final Fantasy XIV, make sure all your gear is at the right level. Like if you're doing level 90 crafting, make sure all your gear is level 90. I still had some level 80 stuff on me. I've managed to make a bunch more stuff on a damn site more quicker and more reliably now. So, let's get through the custom deliveries, shall we? Just who I was hoping to see. We're remodeling the carriage interiors for a more comfortable ride. Make a delivery. Some plush carriage seating. As I said, many passengers travelling out the dome are in an age where rest is paramount. I like for them to be seated comfortably. You've outdone yourself. You could scour the screens and never find something half as good as this. See how much better things become when you actually, have the right gear on. This is exactly what I'd hoped for. Rest assured we'll be putting it to good use straight away. Perfect. I reckon this is the last of the materials we'll need to finish remodeling the passenger cars. We've been making slow, steady progress so far, whenever we can find time between rides. After all, more comfortable interiors will bring even more passengers eager to ride. And with more passengers, our dream of rail expansion won't be far off. Sorry to bother you. Hello? Here to ride the rails, I take it. How can we help? Well, I need to visit a relative in New Solani, but the train will only take me as far as Vanguard, right? I'd rather not wander around blindly inside that massive fortress. Could you tell me how to get through? You know handle this? I dare say you know Vanguard better than any of us. Yeah, I've gone through it a few times in farming equipment. I see. I think I've got it. Probably. I'll figure it out. Thank you so much. That is something we should probably work on. I'd rather send the poor soul of a guy just to be safe. Do you reckon there are any dome dwellers planning to take the next northbound train? For my own peace of mind, I think I'll ask around. Wait here, alright? Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Satisfaction up. Customer caretaker. Yet there's still so much more work to be done with the Jaffa railings to continue operating smoothly. To that end, we've got a new favour to ask of us. I'm back. Luckily I managed to flag down a friendly Alexandrian to escort him. Whew. Now I think about it, I suspect the man's not the only rider with apprehensions about the fortress. We can't count on passing dome dwellers to do the job every time. We need a more reliable option. We care for your ridership a great deal. Our passengers are paramount. If you ask me, they're the only reason we have a business at all. Fair enough. That's basically how trains operate, normally. That's it. I've got it. The next project will have to wait. This takes priority. Based on your descriptions of Vanguard's floor plan, we could print guidebooks and pass them out from every northbound service. Hard to get lost with a map in hand, right? I'll see if I can get my paws on the printing press. Bring me the paper and ink, and you'll be rewarded with a publisher's credit on each copy. How's that sound? You're gonna get credit. Will we get royalties? Argue for royalties! Have any experience in map making? We'd like to help our riders find their way in and around inside Vanguard. And here's some I made earlier. One of the fishers had to grab an inktopus, and disciples of land had to try and grab map-making pigment. Those of the maps are made of durable paper and long-lasting ink. They can be folded and unfolded as many times as unfolded as many times as necessary to get their owners through Vanguard. Now, this is exactly what I hoped for. The customer's always right. In matters of taste. I expected another great delivery. The boys get so giddy when we hear you're coming, even Walika. Then again, I reckon I'm no different. Getting my paws on those much needed supplies is always the highlight of my day. I'd be lying if I said your presence was any less heartening. Aww. Nice to be wanted. Right, that is this week's custom deliveries done. And I'll get to work on starting making up the next week's stuff. What are we going to need next week? We are going to need... probably engineer supply kits is what we're going to be looking at next. And the week after that will be a railroad repair kit. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Till then, JaffaArchfiend, out.